movie The Matrix, computers take over the world by sending false realities into the brains of humans. They're using humans for power to allow them to continue to survive. Artificial intelligence is a study in computer science, a legitimate area of study. NLP is a branch of artificial intelligence. So NLP is an IA field which computer programs are written to allow for processing and understanding of the natural human language, how people talk in essence. So by the end of this presentation, you will have a layman's view of what NLP is from someone who works in the field. I will discuss aspects of science fiction that are based in fact. You will also learn real-world uses of NLP while we explore the potential future of NLP. So science fiction is a fictional story, movie, some type of media for entertainment based on science facts. Artificial intelligence is often portrayed as robots that have high level of communications that take over the world. Humans currently can and do communicate with computers. Current advances in NLP are like science fiction stories from the aspect of basic human communications to computer interactions. So advances in NLP allow for computers to interpret and respond to human input language. A few examples. So the iPhone, right? So you can ask basic questions, please read my email, things like that. Similar to Google Home, will do the same thing. But NLP has some limitations in its semantics. So I'll give you an example of a semantic. Semantic, first of all, it is the simply stated, you have the implied meaning and the actual meaning. Okay, so if we were to meet at dinner, you and I were to meet at dinner at 6:45 tonight, and 7:30 comes rolling around, and here you come walking in. I might state to you, do you know what time it is? So the actual meaning is that I'm asking you for the time. The implied meaning is I'm implying to you that you're late and I'm frustrated. So a computer has difficulties in processing that type of information. So in 2013, I was hired by a company. The name of the company is SuperToy Robotics. SuperToy Robotics, they had a Kickstarter project. Kickstarter is a website in which a company can try to get funding for a product or service. And the product they were offering was a natural language processing teddy bear that had the ability to have human level interactions with children. This claim was not valid. After they hired me, I took a look at this and wrote a paper for them stating that our current limitations in software, computer programs, and hardware would make it literally impossible to have that level of communications. They based their claim, oddly enough, after being inspired by the movie Her, Warner Brothers movie, science fiction movie, 2013. They eventually dissolved their project on Kickstarter, and from what I could see, a lot of people were dissatisfied, did not receive what they expected they were going to be. They did not receive the toy. It just did not ever happen. So even with its limitations, NLP technologies have made great progress improving accuracy in interpreting high-level human input. IBM's Watson has accomplished great success, in particular in a variety of domain-specific problems. IBM Watson competed against and beat humans on the game show Jeopardy! Like a salesperson, IBM Watson can be used to process a person's natural use of the human language through social media, can take all their social media content and analyze and say, okay, this has this type of personality type, this type of buying patterns, and then deliver a product or service relevant to that person's personality type and their interest. So natural language processing is a branch of artificial intelligence that is used every day by many people, some not knowing. So now let's talk about the potential future of AI. So NLP, natural language processing, is a legitimate area of study of artificial intelligence. It is used to allow for computers to take input from human, process its meaning, and then give an output based on the human language. NLP has its limitations in comparison to how science fiction portrays human-to-computer interactions. There has been much progress under domain-specific problems, but nothing comparable to the day-to-day interactions of human-to-human communications. So the future of artificial intelligence, natural language processing, it cannot be predicted. As a result of the increase in processing power, better algorithms, we can't predict the future of AI or natural language processing. Some public figures, such, I'm sorry, a little autism coming out there, sorry. Some public figures, such as Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking, have warned of a pending real-life sci-fi scenario in which robots take over the world and the human race becomes extinct. Okay, they are literally believe this is going to happen. So, but as of 2020, right now, it is a proven fact that natural language processing will give me directions to a restaurant.